my brother. Nobody know my story. Nobody know my story. I'm not to, don't let me out. Don't let me out. Baby girl, I'm not to, don't let me out. Don't let me out. Nobody, I'm black too. Don't let me out. Don't let me out. I swear I'm black too. Don't let me out. Don't let me out. Samantha, oh Samantha, Samantha do me something. Oh no, Samantha, oh Samantha, baby you should do. Samantha, oh Samantha, I want me to make it up. Samantha, Ghana girl say she want marry me yo. I hope that she sabi kuku wache. Hope your love go sweet past the sheet up. Baby girl, I say your body na killer oh. Oh, I get it tired of your body. Oh, only on your body. That girl for the corner, tell somebody make the call am up. Where see the wine, I'm see fire for body. And if you follow me, go now, enjoyment go kill am. Baby girl, you bad, girl, the way you whine, I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl. Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl. Die for the love, girl. I want me, you want for the dough. Oh, die for the love, girl. I want me to die for the dough. Die for the dough, girl. I want me, you want for the dough. Die for the love, die for the love.
DJ Carlos in the mix.
Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Hey, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Banana follow you, Prada follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Money follow you, banana follow you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you.
Tiwa Savage, ole, ole, see him still in my heart, away. Otumbe, shole, shole, check out your my wallet, what day? Me love you very long, 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 long. Pass me your love like a ping pong, cause you ring my bell like a ding dong, ding dong. Oh, cause this love ain't no go trouble no one. I know the feeling is strong, but you is a bandit. Never love another like. Go tell my friends them, go tell my friends them that he will die for me. Go tell my mama, go tell my papa that he will die for me. Go tell my friends them, go tell my friends them that he will die for me. Go tell my mama, go tell my papa that he will die for me.
For so long I've been waiting up, waiting for your love and your body up. Come take up the money up, pretty baby I'm a honey up. We love you for a very long time, long time.
You love me when I get a dime.
Me want me give you this, you give me that. Me girl so real, she not a copycat. Baby, want you like that. Me love you so you giving me like that. You are a blessing. You came into my life, no more stressing. Smile on your face, it's impressing. Everything I want is majority.
Ready for you.
Yeah.
You want to start with him?
I wanted to be doing that.
What are you doing now? Hold on. Your voice needs to be louder. A little bit.
No, not you. You have to take it closer. Take it closer. Who can't hear me? We can hear you. Take it closer.
So bring it closer to your mouth. Okay.
My name is Aaron. I report for the
people everywhere that might not have it in your best interest, and we try to do diligence for people. We try to look into them and help them. I mean, that's the goal. It's not just a company here wants to reach out to a company in Nigeria, then we'll talk to them and try to get everybody on the same page. It's the hard work of working together, but you know, if you bring joy to it, it can be easier. As I just think we have to find ways to move forward on moving together like that, and find some ways to continue to try to train the future people who are going to feed both our countries. You know, that's important in agriculture.
So you feel like training is a critical piece, training of Nigerians to learn how to sustain their country and possibly bringing them here. Is that what your office pretty much does?
Well, we don't do the training, but we try to connect the people for the training institutes. So, for example, we work together with the universities and training companies. There's a lot of training companies here, and I worked with one that wanted to trade and train in Ghana. They have a shortage, if you would, of training. I mean, they're moving up the scale. They've found some oil there. ExxonMobil's in Guyana. Guyana, not Ghana, I'm sorry, if you're from that. So we got this trade lead, we call it, and train people in Guyana. So I connected the company there and trying to get them involved in that bid. And it's a private company, but I also contacted some public universities as well to try to get them interested in that. And we've seen that happen. Some places, you know, an institute from Texas A&M here, they set up a program in Qatar, for example, to train people in specific parts of oil and gas. You know, so there are those opportunities. It's just a question of opening that dialogue and finding them together to find so that we can go out and find those necessary partners that might have the training and the knowledge to help that. And some of them could be equipment manufacturers, some of them could be training facilities, or both. But it could involve a bunch of different institutions in the public and private sector. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Please, let's get our hands together again for Brenda Kelly, the Senior Trade Specialist of United States Commerce. Please, Mr. Kelly, we'll be asking you to have it. I know Joe started with the first salvo, but we never end. Just like you mentioned, moving forward, thinking about the business environment, there's great security enhancement in business dealership in Nigeria. Transparency has enhanced, just like you said. We don't look at personalities, but we look at improvements and the way forward. And the way forward is example OYITC is showing now, that there are great minds, great youths, new entrepreneurs that want to do something different. And it's really improving, and we are so much happy for what the United States Commercial Services, but led by this senior specialist, Brenda Kelly, Jason Wilson, the director, they're all doing, Peter Shaka, and all the ones, they're all doing great jobs. And I think someone who has catch his niche in the business sector, with a Milder's touch, he has been able to do something great. Ladies and gentlemen, he has also zeroed into real estate and entertainment and done wonderfully well. I want everybody here to please to get your hands together as we welcome Mr. Chinedu Amadi, the president of OYITC, to come and give us his remarks on why we are here. Please, a hand of applause for Mr. Chinedu Amadi, please.
Thank you. Whenever Sonny talks, you look behind you and start wondering who he's talking about. So beginning to get comfortable with those introduction. Okay, so I'll be taking us through what I call an insight into why we're here, crossing international frontiers through non-oil export products. As we know, the aim of OYITC is to help youths and women entrepreneurs to expose their products, their goods and services, their competencies to the international market, and help them get sustainable development, livelihood through that. I stand on existing protocols. I welcome everyone, those who have traveled from far and near, those who traveled from Nigeria down here, and those that reside in Houston, and those who have traveled outside Houston into Houston, the great city. I welcome all of you. I'll be sharing a presentation that looks at some sectors of non-oil export trade and what OYITC is doing, and how we can partner to help our youth and women entrepreneurs back home in Nigeria, and continue to promote bilateral trade relationship between the U.S. and Nigeria, and of course, other countries. Yeah, so you can go ahead with the slide. So we'll be looking at impact of youth and women in non-oil export trade, non-oil export opportunities in Nigeria. We'll look at the various sectors. There are four mainly: agricultural sector, manufacturing sector, solid minerals, and services. We'll also look at OYITC project initiative and we'll take it from there. Today we'll be having someone from the service sector who will be giving us some vibes from the entertainment industry. So OYITC is a non-profit and social change initiative. It supports young entrepreneurs and women in getting their non-oil export products ready for international trade. We do that through expositions, trade exhibitions like this. We do that through helping them in preparing their products, well packaged, branding, and the rest for international markets. We also help to gear them towards standardization of products, sustainability of supply of products, because it's not just enough to say you have it. How do you continue to sustain that supply when the demand start coming in? We look at all that. Our membership is scrutinized to ensure that we help focus on those people that are really interested in the international market. We work in collaboration with various government agencies, regulatory agencies, trade union groups, various stakeholders and partners. And of course, today, one of the stakeholders, the Afro-Agric Expo LLC, is co-hosting this event. And we also want to mention our other stakeholders who are not here today, the NTA TVE, Nigerian Television Authority. They're not here today for some obvious reasons, you know, visa challenge and the rest. We have the Committee on Youth and Mobilization and Sensitization, CYMS. They are all watching us live from the live stream. We have the Federation of Agri-Commodity Association of Nigeria, FACAN, and of course the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, the parent body championing non-oil export trade from Nigeria. We have over 30,000 members, both direct and indirect, and we assist in growing the Nigerian non-oil export sector. Our target is to help grow it from the present 15% contribution to the revenue base to about 30% in the next 5 years. I will just delve into some of the opportunities. Looking at the agricultural sector, we have various products from cocoa, sesame seed, groundnut, beans, rice, and we can see some of the packages that are on display from the vendors that are standing right behind us. All these products are grown in Nigeria. We have the clothing, the leather industry, all coming out from Nigeria, making, sustaining various practitioners in the industry through their product. And one of the things OYITC is doing is to encourage them to start creating values, you know, start promoting this product beyond just the first line of production from farming, but enhance these products by creating a value chain in them and packaging them, and that will enhance the earnings of the youth and women entrepreneurs that are partaking in the sector. We also have the manufacturing sector. We look at various finished goods, agro-allied products that are processed and enhanced with secondary and tertiary production, you know, and we have various people in manufacturing across Nigeria, geopolitical zones. You go to Kano, you go to Aba in Abia State, you go to Benue, Makurdi, and you go to Abakaliki where you have the rice, big rice farms. You know, you go to Oyo and other part of Nigeria with various products and their destinations for investment. You know, one of the things that OYITC wanting to do is the building of a multiplex incubation center where agro-allied manufacturing, leather processing, and clothing is being produced. So we're looking at that industry, which targets to employ over 1,000 youth and women. And that industry is open for partnership. You know, looking at funding opportunities of up to $650,000. So we're looking for investors who will come in to work with us and get clothing, leathers out of Nigeria, well prepared and competing with international brands. In the solid mineral, Nigeria alone lost about 40 billion naira to gold extraction. And a few weeks back, I was in a gold field looking at just off the way heading to Lokoja from Abuja, and I was looking at local miners, and I believe that the resources Nigeria itself has is so enormous that we want to invite investors to come into this into the country and be part of production from mining and extraction. Lagos alone attracts about 300 billion naira in terms of sand mining for reclamation activities and construction. So I can tell you it's a huge, huge potential coming out of Nigeria in solid minerals, and you can get this across various parts of the. In fact, there is no state in Nigeria that is not blessed with one solid mineral or the other. And the next slide actually shows us some of the going by the Nigerian map. You can see some of these products where they are laced around, and you just wonder how God blessed the country, Nigeria, so much with so much resources across, you know. And we go to the next sector, which is the specialized service sector. We're looking at entertainment. You know about the Nollywood. We know about our music that's coming out of there, the services that we render, the human capital coming out of Nigeria. We look at IT innovations, the various e-commerce platforms that have come out of Nigeria, and of course, fintech companies that have come out of Nigeria, Paystack, Flutterwave, the e-commerce industry, Jumia, Gigi, Konga, and the rest. And of course, OYITC is trying to float the Ingote.com, which, so where is this material coming from, you know? And this underscores the enormous opportunity that we have in Nigeria. We look at logistics and haulage businesses. These are big opportunities that we invite stakeholders to come in. OYITC is working with partners to build a radio station called the Entrepreneur Radio Station, targeting and focusing on about 60 million entrepreneurs in Nigeria, helping to promote their products, you know, and that radio station alone is going to be spread across 3 states in Nigeria, and the cost for investment that we're calling is about $320,000. So we ask that investors look at this big opportunity that is in Nigeria, trying to reach out to the entrepreneurs, a very big market, you know. And we look at our various trade shows. We held the maiden edition of the OYITC back in July, and the networking and connection that has come from that, and we've seen products being called for through that trade show that was held just a few months back. And we look forward to more opportunities coming out of that. And we want to just mention that just from that first trade show, we got our proclamation, and July 26th every year becomes the OYITC Day in Houston, Texas. We want to thank the mayor of the city of Houston for recognizing OYITC at that, and that we don't take it for granted. We really appreciate that recognition from the city of Houston. It means OYITC is welcome to the city of Houston, and what it gives is the confidence to every stakeholder and practitioner that is working with OYITC that it's an organization that has come to stay. And in a flash, I just want to say the OYITC has exposed and will continue to expose the goods and the services that emanate from the non-oil export sector in Nigeria, and we are inviting, you know, everyone to patronize Made in Nigeria, Made in Africa, it becomes a choice destination given the challenges across globally that we're seeing when it comes to supply of goods and services. We think Nigeria is a choice destination. We continue to call on stakeholders, we call on investors, to look back to Nigeria as a place where they can source for quality coming out of Nigeria. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you everyone for listening.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chinedu Amadi, the president of OYITC. Please, another super hand of applause for this great man with a great vision, leading the youth of Nigeria and the youth of Africa in a different dimension. We need to look at issues of growth. How can we grow? He said, without vision, the people will perish. But if you have vision, that must be mission, and that must be strategic plan to help in the implementation of the vision. And the realization of goals depends on the articulation, the persistence, the willingness of the people to do something, and the drive. OYITC is here to motivate. It shows people light, and they will find their way. You must throw out the light for people to find their way. So this is a great platform to showcase what is in the market. Like I mentioned yesterday, the great GDP of Nigeria depends more on non-oil exports. People talk about oil. I'm an oil man, to be honest with you, because my friends over there will say, hey, are you deserting us? No. But I also believe in the non-oil sector. That's a great paradigm shift. And that paradigm shift is what all of us must galvanize. We have to ensure entrepreneurial spirit among the youth. That entrepreneurial spirit, the ability to do something for yourself, to create an industry for yourself, no matter whether it's an artisan industry that has the potential for growth. That is why we partner and we align with OYITC, because they're doing something great to empower the youth of Nigeria and the youth of Africa. Please, once again, let's now give a big applause for OYITC. Banking has become something different. The traditional way of banking has changed. The Internet of all things have helped to ensure that a new banking system, they call it banking without strings. You can bank from your home. You can bank right from your bedroom. Even while you are reading your books in the library, you can also bank, and while you're here. To understand the new financial system, how it works, and how things are going on, please, I would like to welcome Mrs. Hadiza Roberts, the Managing Director, CEO of Majority Bank, a lady who has garnered a big traction in the financial industry, to tell us something about the Majority Bank and what is going on. And if Ms. Hadiza Roberts is not ready for now, we know she's ready because she's always making calculus of finances, and the agenda is for us to start to hype her up by clapping for her. Let's say, go, Hadiza, go. Go, Hadiza, go. She got what she takes to make the world a better place for all of us. You're welcome.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take him back to the introduction. I'm Hadiza Roberts, an advisor with Majority. I'm a worker in Majority. I like doing things even if they are not mine. I like doing it as if it is mine. I have those who are ahead of me in Majority. I'm here as a marketer. The CEO is a Swedish man. Majority Bank is a Sutton bank with Swedes. We have one in California. And I will tell the communication officer if he can help to edit that when he wants to take it up, to edit it out. Yes. I want to tell people what majority is. Majority is all in one mobile banking. As he has said, you can do it in your bedroom. Even when you are in your restroom, you can send money to anywhere with majority app. It's an app on phone with download. And that app has 4 services in that banking. You can use it to send airtime. You can use it to make call very cheap. You can use our debit Visa card to shop anywhere. And it's usable anywhere you can use it. That Visa card is durable for you to use. And you can send money. We have a limit of sending money. The limit is $1,000 a day. And you can send $5,000 in a month without any charge. And the charge we have a bank service charge, which is $5.99. It's not waivable. We only charge once in a month, and you can send that $5,000 as much time you want to send without charging you again. Your sending money is free with majority. Your calling is when you put your money on it, you call. You can send airtime. You use your Visa debit card when you put money in your card. You can use it anywhere. So majority banking is here to help the migrants. Is here to help as many that have projects at home. You want to send money, majority is easy for you to use to send money. You can use it anywhere. I'm here as an advisor to help as many that will come for this occasion to tell them what majority is and to help them to download the app, put your necessary information. We are FDIC insured here. Don't be afraid of your information that you will put on your app, because it's a banking online. When you go to the Bank of America, they will ask you of your information, which you will put. So the same thing with majority. So anywhere you go, they say majority wants your information, not we seeing the information, but the security aspect of it, seeing your information. We don't see it. We don't even know what you are imputing. So put your information and use majority app for your mobile banking online. It's usable, it's more stress, it's stress-wise. It has no stress at all. There's no stress in it. Patient in everything electronic is patient. When you are going through any maybe hardship in it, call the customer service. They are there for you to answer you and put things in line for you. We, the advisors, you can call us. What we cannot do for you, the customer service can do it. So you are welcome, OYITC. May God bless OYITC. And he, the initiator, may God help him to carry OYITC along. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, thank you, Hadiza Robert. We stand strongly behind you, and to let you know, and the world know, Hadiza is the marketing advisor of Majority Bank, and not the CEO. We pray that one day, when things get better.
My name is Dr. Patrick Oyekamin, PhD in healthcare, nutrition, and leadership. We work with Paddy's Point. Paddy's Point is a home of natural fruit juice, organic juice. We produce special juices for people to live healthy life. Our main thing is for you to live healthy life. And the adage is, you live the life you want to be. You have the power, you have the choice to live a healthy life. We produce different special juices, starting from green juice. I would like to discuss of green juice. Green juice is organic juice, and the 5 major functions of the green juice. 1 is reduces inflammation. Inflammation is the one that can cause a swelling of internal organ. which can lead to diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and other disease, allergen. So when you take our green juice, you are sure to reduce all those chronic diseases I just mentioned. It also helps you to build your digestive system. Is it not all bacteria are harmful? Some bacteria are very important in your system. So our juice promotes a very good bacteria that will allow your food to digest easily. When you take our green juice, your digestion system will be corrected. Also, it builds immune system. Immune system is help you to fight the foreign disease in your system. And especially when you're at the age of 40 years upward, we expect you to be drinking green juice. And also, it enhances your energy. When you're taking green juice, like pain, back pain, bone pain, you won't have, because there's a special ingredient called spirulina. Spirulina is a protein that infuses to your system. It also helps you to fight antioxidant. It's an antioxidant agent which reduces pain and other things. It also helps you to stay hydrated. Our body contains 68% water. You need to stay hydrated. If you are taking green juice, it will help you better, and your hair, your glow will be shining because your folic acid will be able to contain it. That's what green juice does. That's one of our products. And if you are going through pain, please, I advise you to take green juice. How do you take your green juice? The green juice you take is in the morning. First thing in the morning, take green juice. Green juice is a full meal on its own. Our green juice contains essential ingredients such as spinach. Spinach helps you. Even a lot of people they don't know. Spinach, it has more potassium than banana we are eating. So when you take the spinach, it helps you very well to fight all the pain in your system. So taking green juice, it will help you better. It also, when you take it in the morning, it's a full meal on its own. Like I said, all you need to do after you don't need to eat because it's food on its own, and to help you to digest your food easily. And also, I also advise you to take let it be your last meal in the night. But please, I want to understand this. Ensure that you have 3 hours before you go to bed. Take your green juice. It will help you to reduce the load of your heart. Because if you eat before you go to bed 2 hours, you are giving your heart more job to do. Thereby, you are reducing your lifespan. There's a lot to eat. I'll just summarize it like this. Like I said, I've been practicing for 17 years. I'm a doctor in nutrition, so I'm also an expert in Houston here, United States. You can check me through the link anywhere. You see, I've been working in the healthcare industry for 17 years. Now, the next one I want to discuss is the energy booster. Energy booster, it enhances your energy. Please, my dear brethren, I want to encourage you. Please, I want you to reduce taking energy drink you see in the store. But those energy drinks, it has side effects. After it's attain certain age in life, and you're taking energy drink, there's some disease that they call it for old disease. But this disease, like a dementia is supposed to be old disease. But the dementia start at 45 now. You see some people have dementia problem. Why? Because your body cannot contain the nicotine in the system. So that's why we have this dementia, palpitation, Parkinson. Because some of this chemical in the energy drinks cannot resonate with your body system. So I always encourage you, reduce your energy drink and by taking energy booster. Our products are all organic. You see, the simple fact, our body is made of soil. That's why when you go back to soil, you turn back to soil, because organic will help you to feed your system and you live well. If you want to live long life, please, I want to encourage you to be taking organic product. You see, we have organic fruit, we have non-organic fruit. The organic fruit, these are the ones that we need in our system. Organic, not organic fruit, they use chemical to plant it. This chemical cannot resonate with your system. It has a certain stage. That's why you see most of these processed food, most of the processed food are more carcinogenic because like sodium bisulfite. Sodium bisulfite has some little chemical that can affect your immune system and develop tumors. So I will encourage you take energy enhancer. Our energy enhancer, it help you to build your energy system because it contains some item like apple, carrot, beet. This one help infuse your energy. It contains apple. You know, apple is an antioxidant. Apple, orange, all those are antioxidant agents. It helps you to fight the free radical in your system. And the next thing is recovery juice. The recovery juice, we discovered the recovery juice because in America, you will discover that we work 2 or 3 or 4 jobs. And at that time, we don't have time to eat food in time. Our recovery juice, it gives you energy. It's enhancing you. You see, and not only enhancing you, if you take energy recovery juice in the night, you will sleep like a baby. It 8 sleeps. Why? And not only sleep, by the time you wake up in the morning, you will come out with energy because it has certain ingredients, like we have whey protein. The whey protein inside it, it helps to work with your muscle. So it helps you very well. And maybe you have loved ones just recover from disease, from maybe it has cancer or it has some, you cannot eat very well. This is a meal on its own. It helps them to replace the meal. And all these are all organic. Like I said, it helps you very well. Like if you look at this, so if some people, they're going to ask you that they are not tolerant to milk. We don't use ordinary milk, we use almond milk. Almond milk is from the fruit itself. Almond is very important in our system. Almond help as a fiber that help you to digest system. So it's help you when you're taking this product. It has no side effect on it. It contains banana. Banana, we all know that it help you to build your bone, the calcium. We need it in your system to help you very well. And the strawberry is antioxidant. It works very well. Whey protein, like I said, it's help you very well in your immune system. That's why when you sleep, when you drink this and wake up in the morning, you wake up with full energy. Now, regulator. I want to discover regulator. What is regulator? Regulator is help you to, help your blood system. Under blood we have 2 types. We have diastolic and systolic. These are blood pressure. And if you look at American today, the first killer, we call it silent killer, which is hypertension. That's the highest, number 1 killing that kill people in this country. High blood pressure. And most of us, we don't know when we have high blood pressure because some of us will have little slight headache, but there's more to say more than that. High blood pressure is one of the number 1 killing. It's the killer of people. It's number 1 that cause of death in America. High blood pressure. So, and most of these high blood pressure medication we're taking, all drugs have side effects. Like I said, I've been working in the healthcare industry for 17 years. I know over 4,000 different types of drugs. I know what drug that work with a drug-drug interaction, drug with food, drug with another drug. So, all drugs have side effects. I'm talking that. So when I'm taking this juice, but our juice are all made from organic fruit. Our juice has no GMO. It has no preservative. Neither doesn't have any something that can cause because it's a food on its own. It's just like somebody is eating oatmeal. They will ask you what the side effect. No, oatmeal is a food on its own. The same thing our juice. Our regulator will help you combat your high blood pressure. Please, I want to say this thing very well. When you are taking medication or high blood pressure, don't stop it. When you are taking this, by the time you go for another test, another laboratory test, your doctor will reduce the strength of your medication. Our juice help to combat. We don't say it cure because there's a lot of people are making a lot of mistakes. Don't stop taking your medication, but this food will enhancing you to reduce your medication intake. That's high blood pressure. The next one I want to talk is rejuvenated. You see, rejuvenated is if you look at especially with the African and the Mexican, our major problem is diabetes. Diabetes, based on our research in black, out of 10, 7 are diabetic. Even we say 8 because some are pre-diabetic, some are borderline. Why? Because of the food we are eating. We are eating all genres of food. You will discover that, especially when in the other side, when I was working in the healthcare, working in one of these hospitals, we discover that if you see 20 patients, 18 of them, they are borderline, they are diabetes. This diabetes used to be number 7 that causes of death, but now it's number 3. Diabetes have become number 3 causes of death in America, not only America, in the world. So I advise you, please, take care of your health. You can live long if you decide to live long. Life is a choice. That's why our Jews, we say living healthy life. You can live 120, you can live 150, but everything is in your hand. Please, I will advise you, our United, we have about 60 ingredients that help you to combat your A1C. For example, the flaxseed. Flaxseed, if you are taking our juice, you know, if you want to check your A1C, it takes 3 months. Don't take only 1 gallon or take only 1 cup and you think your A1C will come down. No. Why do you say it's chronic disease? A chronic disease is a disease that cannot be cured. You have to take minimum of 3 months. That's chronic. Because before a diabetes comes in, only you know how long it has been in your system. Maybe some 5 years, 8 years before it manifests itself out. So at the same time, you cannot expect this to be cured immediately. So I advise you, when you're taking the innovative, follow the instruction. If you come to our store, we have hour of consultation. We will consult you, we sit you down, plan your menu for you, address the whole problem for you. We have a lot of testimony now. Recently, that somebody blood sugar went to almost 500 by 500, but within 3 months, we are able to bring the blood sugar now down to 146, which is it's a miracle. It's a miracle in the sense that the person I'm talking about, she said he had been on a metformin for almost 28 years. And metformin, the side effect of metformin, it affects our kidney. It's another ball game. Another time I will explain you better if you come to our office. I will summarize it now. Now that's our liver contains 60 ingredients. The active ingredient in it, like unripe papaya, the green juice, we have cactus, we have okra, we have sparrow. These are all active ingredients. We have about 17 items that form the inhibitor juice. Now we have carrot juice. Carrot juice is used to detox. If you want to clean your system, you can have carrot juice. Our carrot juice, we have different types. We have the one that comes with the turmeric, that also comes with the black pepper. All those help you to detox. And I want to chip in there. We do cleansing. We have 3-day cleansing. We have 7-day cleansing. We have 21 days cleansing. Those one we have the juice you can take the first day, the second day, the third day to cleanse your system. My dear brethren, when you cleanse, when I use brethren because I'm more used to as a pastor. So please use these things. It's very helpful. And we also have natural laxative juice. Natural laxative, it makes you to go to restroom. But I would, if you come to our office, I will ask you to start with papaya first. Except we will start with papaya. Papaya juice help you to cleanse up. It's a digestive system. And we have a kidney. We have natural kidney cleansing. We have natural kidney cleansing. This natural kidney, like I said, if you are diabetes, the common medication for diabetes is metformin. But the side effect of metformin is your kidney. By the time you suddenly have pain in your leg, pain in your joint, and your foot, that's a pain. I want you to understand your kidney starting having problem. And if you come to our store, we do what we call preliminary. Thank you. We do preliminary test for you. We do preliminary test. Our preliminary test, it contains water. You have water here. Our preliminary test, bear me one. Our preliminary test of kidney will take your reading in the night and take your reading in the morning. With that, it enables us to know the position of your kidney. We have other tests we use to determine your kidney level. Please, kidney is very important. I want you to take this in serious. You see, I want to understand today that once you start dialysis, the highest you can live is 20 years. Once you start dialysis, The highest can live is 20 years. So why are you going for dialysis? Now, one kidney is over $30,000. And sometimes before you get to your level, it may take you 2 to 3 years before your kidney, you can get it. Some people, they don't have money to buy it. But 30,000 is a lot of money. Most of us, we don't have insurance. So it's better you take care of your cleaning by taking this natural kidney cleansing. It will charge you like a battery. Just taking your battery to a charger to charge you, it will help you very well. Because when your kidney gets to 0.10, that's a problem. You see, I will explain to you better. So it's very important that you take care of your system. Kidney, I want to dwell more on this kidney issue. A lot of people, they don't know they have kidney problem. And once you see the kidney problem, before if you look at it, the Medicare is for 65 years old people upward. But the moment you have renal end-stage disease, which is kidney, you'll be entitled to that. Because government knows you will spend more than 20 years. Why is it 20 years? By the time you go for dialysis, you see both the blood and the waste product, by the time they solve in your system, by the time you come out of it, you are losing a lot of nutrients, and your prognosis started reducing. That's why the maximum anybody start with kidney cannot be more than 20 years. So that's why we are telling them. Now, beyond this, we have other products. If you have thyroid issue, two minimum. If you have thyroid issue, please try and visit us. We have juice for thyroid. We have juice to lose weight. We have juice to gain weight. We have brain booster. If your son or your children are not doing well in school, we have juice that can enhance their brain, that will help them. We have juice, we call it memory booster or brain development. We also have juice. We are working on cramp. No, lady, you know what I mean when I say cramp. We're having juice for that. And we're having juice for back pain and arthritis. We have juice for that. Please visit us at the 3320 Highway 6, Sodin, Houston, Texas, 77082. We'll give you more into it. Apart from that, we have other juice like orange juice, guava juice, mango juice. One thing we want you to understand, sugar is not added to it. We have our number. Our number is 281-741-1037, 281-741-9255, and 281-948-6479. Out of these three numbers, you can get. Let me repeat the number one more time: 281-741-1037, 281-741-9255, 281-948-6479. You are welcome. I will give you consultation free. We are doing it to help our people. You will live long. That is a choice. You have to be by yourself. It's not a prayer. I said it. You want to live long, it's in your hand. Because already God has given us life and then we should choose one. So choose to live a healthy life as we are preparing to welcome you. Thank you. God bless you.
And we're from IBC Bank. Since 1966, still IBC. We are very conservative but strong, and I know you all have bank account with other banks. For business account, you have to pay monthly service charge, and you have to keep a minimum balance of like thousands of dollars. Even with personal account, you still have to keep a minimum balance. If you don't, you have to pay monthly fee. With us, you don't have to pay monthly service charge for either personal or business, and you don't have to pay minimum balance. Even if you got $1. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I thought I would allow it up. I'm sorry. So even if you have $1 in your account, we still don't charge you anything. How you like that? And then you have debit card for business and personal. You don't have to wait for it in the mail in 2 weeks to get it. Once you open the account, we hand you the card in 5 minutes, and you use it right away. You don't have to activate because it's already there. How you like that? You open $10 for personal account and $100 for business account, and it is your money. That is not a fee or anything like that. And we have some brands that open on Saturday, some brands that open Monday through Friday, And if you come to my branch, I will treat you like royalty. I promise. I promise. When you come to my branch, you will not go anywhere else. I have customers, but move to another state, move to another country, they still bank with me. And this lady is the one that you accept payment with debit card, credit card. She's the chief honcho. She will tell you about this, okay? Here, Miss Chantel.
So my name is Chantel Booker, and I work with IBC Bank and with other customers who bank elsewhere, but we do merchant services. So if you have a business and you accept credit cards for payment from your customers, I am the person that you would talk to about getting either a physical or virtual terminal, integrating with your website to be able to take payment through there. We do next day funding, so any funds that you bring in on Monday can be in your account on Tuesday morning. We can take fees one time a month, or we can do it daily. So if you do not want the money to go into your account, if it's going to come out for fees, we can take it out before we put the remaining money in your account. So it helps you to kind of keep track of how much you have and makes you not want to spend what is not really going in your pocket. So we just try to help. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. You can still open an account with us. You can still do merchant services through us, whether you're in Texas or elsewhere.
We have IBC in Oklahoma, too. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and my company is based out of Kansas, and so I live here. I service the merchants in the Houston market as well as the Port Lavaca market, and I don't just sign you up and get you approved. I come to your business, I set up your terminal, or I can meet you at the branch, teach you how to utilize the system if you're doing something virtually or over the phone. So we have a lot of different options. If you have a business, we can help you accept credit card payments from your customer. And the most important part about that is that it helps you to not limit your customers on how much they can spend. When someone has cash and they walk into your business, they're only able to spend what they have in their pocket. Maybe their kids are asking for more items, but they don't have the cash with them, so they're limited on what they can spend. If they have their credit card or debit card from Miss Quinn in their pocket, now they have all their funds available to them and they aren't limited. So we just want to help the customers overall to be able to have a better experience at your business, and Miss Quinn and I work our hardest to create a strong relationship with all of our customers. We hope that you will come and see Miss Quinn over on Eldridge at her branch. And when she says that she will treat you like royalty, I have witnessed it for years. People won't want anyone else to help them. They will sit in the lobby and wait for Miss Quinn to specifically help them. So you really do get a different kind of experience when she is your banker.
Everybody like family.
She does. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Queen and Chantel, that'd be so.
Hello. Yeah. According to World Health Organization, lifestyle diseases such as heart disease, cancer, and diabetes are the leading cause of death worldwide. Through the Food for Life program, Salad Master teach the importance of nutrients and cooking as it relates to disease prevention. So why do I have to say that? This is on the basis that Salad Master is built. Salad Master is a cookware that is made in United States of America. The company has been on for 76 years now. It is a nutritious company that focuses on the campaign of bringing health and nutrition back to families. We teach families how to prep their food and how to cook their food in the right way so that they will be able to maximize the nutrients in their food. You know, giving the right diets and lifestyle, the body heals and protects itself from any kind of disease. Salad Master is a cooking system that is made of titanium, and it is wired to preserve up to 93% of our natural nutrients in the food. Why does it do that? It does that because Salad Master is made of titanium, and you know titanium is the purest metal. The titanium does not leach in any chemical or anything bad into our food. Titanium is that purest metal that we use even inside our body for like our hip replacement or knee replacement or any implant. And if it is good to be in the body, it is good for us to cook our food from it. Every other cookware leaches in toxins and chemicals into our food, but Salad Master does not leach any toxin because it is made of titanium, and so it preserves our nutrients. Cooking food the right way and eating food the right way makes us look amazing and good, and it lengthens our days. It makes us feel good and makes us not feel guilt-free after eating. Salad Master cook without oil, with little or no water, and without seasoning, and the food tastes amazing. So we are in partnership with Food for Life. We see them. We are in partnership with Food for Life, and we're in partnership also with American Diabetic Society. And they only use Salad Master for their demo whenever they do, because they know that Salad Master is the purest cookware, that whatever you put inside this cookware is what you get. So this cookware has been wired to be able to help us to preserve the nutrients in the food that will help us to heal our body and to heal any kind of disease from inside out, such as acid reflux, arthritis, bladder cancer, breast cancer, candidiasis, cervix cancer, colon cancer, diabetes, dementia, digestive problem, and a lot. And it helps us to come out of our through what we eat. Come out of any disease through what you eat, not by any chemical. No, prevention is far more cheaper than cure. So what do? We have different sets in this our Salad Master. It's a kind of cookware we exhibit, we show, and as they say, we have it everything about your kitchen, from the smallest to the largest. We have it in different states. Our cookware is not sold in the market. It's not sold online. If you see any Salad Master online, run. It's not Salad Master. It is only bought through a dealership, and our dealership is Amazing Enterprise, the only authorized dealership in Houston, Texas. And how do we go about it? We sell our products by demo. We demonstrate to people, show them how they can use the cookware to cook whatever kind of dish. Nigerian dishes, any kind of dish, American dishes, European dishes, everyone is included in the Salad Master. So I want to invite every one of us for us to have an appointment with us, that we might have a demo. We can do in-house demo, and we can do Zoom demo to show how it works. And when we do that, then we can go from there to give you whatever set you want. Your life is the most important thing. There's a saying that says that a healthy man has 1,000 wishes, but a sick man has only one wish, and that only one wish is to get well. But if we will start early enough to prevent all these lifestyle diseases, can prevent them, then we'll go a long way. I want you to give us a call. We have our number here, 713-498-7418. I say that again, 713-498-7418. And when you do that, we'll be able to schedule an in-depth presentation, an in-depth teaching, an in-depth exposition for you on how and the way to make use of this Alarm Master to be able to get the optimal result. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. This is Mastercraft 24 Wares. We have Nigerian wares, we have Dasuki, we have Senators, Etibo, and all that. And also make shoes. They are good quality shoes, Italian shoes. They're made by my brand. You can see the shoes here. I also have watches. So you can patronize us, or you can get a link on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. So this is what we do. So we make sure we give you quality in terms of what we're offering. So this is what we have: clothing, we have shoes, we have watches. This is Mastercraft 24 Wares. We're at the event that is meant to let the public know what we're doing and also see ways we can improve business and also get to the public and get funds to finance our business. So you can patronize us, and also I want to thank the organizers of the event for making this possible. Thank you very much.
everyone, and you are welcome to my booth. Jukeva Sales is the name, and we have affordable African ready-to-wear. As you can see, we have good fabric and nice outfits that you can wear to everywhere, every occasion. They are ready to wear. They are not too busy to wear. They are good quality. And also we do customized clothing. So you just have to choose from our fabrics. You have to choose from our fabric. You have from different brands. We have the Radiant Gold. We have the Infinity, Indigo, and so many of that. We have our catalog where you can choose the style from. Then we make it to your taste. We also have jewelry. Yes, we have a Brazilian jewelry with guarantee. They don't tarnish. For your skin, you don't need to rub a bank before you can look good. So they are very affordable. So we appreciate if you can just stop and patronize us. And we have accessories, we have Jukeva bags and so on. So thank you. My number is 837700890. And you can also follow us up on Instagram, Jukeva_jewelry for the jewelry, and for the clothing is Jukeva, just Jukeva ready to wear. And also for the fabrics, you have Jukeva_fabrics. So a trial will convince you. They're so sure that if you try us, you always patronize us. Thank you.
Everyone, it's a mobile banking app that's used to send money and make international calls to Africa. It's used to send money and make international calls to Africa. You can get cashbacks from the app. We also have partnership opportunities with other businesses. That way you get to promote your brand, your company, whatever your company does on our community app. The app, you can also get set up by an advisor. You can't do it alone. So if you want to download the Majority app, want to learn more about it, you have to have a contact of an advisor, or come to our capital that's located at Southwest Farmers Market, and we'll get you set up. Thank you.
In the aspect of sending money, we have a limit of 1,000 in a day. And in a month, you can send 5,000. And in sending that 5,000, it's only once in a month you pay $5.99. You don't pay again in all the amount you will send that month. So majority is good for you to transfer dollar to dollar to Nigeria and other African countries. Thank you.
Thank you, people. Please, let's get back again so we can have the presentation from the Houston score. Please, let's get back to our seats. Welcoming everybody back to this session again. Please, let's get back to the seats. Let's hear from the Houston score. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming all of you back to this session. Remember, we are still...
Hello everyone. We are here for the OTC of Houston now. OYITC, I'm sorry. It's been a pleasure to be here. I've been here for 3 days now. Yeah. To expose my business more and more. I have a lot of stuff that one can use to serve his food with dignity and also royalty, because life is only one. And when you are healthy and not happy, you treat that emotion, and that will enhance your longevity. So I have a lot here. I have a lot of choices for servers. I have a hot and cold flask of different types and different shape. I have some jewelries, and I have a lot to expose to my fellow who likes beautiful things, and I love beautiful things. I think I spoke about it yesterday. It's like today we are hoping that we are going to have more visitors to patronize us, but so far so good. The company is doing very fine. Thank you.
We mentor. Suppose you want to start a business, many of you are like me, wouldn't know where to go, how to start a business. So you come to SCORE, we tell you, how do you register your business? How do you go form it? How do you register with the IRS to form your taxes? Then we also tell you how to form your company, because every company has got various aspects of it. First is your structure that you form. We had bankers come here and they talked about you registering with a bank to open your account with a bank and start your business. And that's so crucial because you have to have a banker behind you. I'm going to come to that in a minute. But a banker can help you not only to manage what the money you collect, but also how do you account for it? So that's so crucial. But a banker can also help you in other ways. They said that if you want to get a small loan, they can help you with. So what can SCORE do for that? When you think you need money, when you need funding, SCORE can help you. We work with a large number of banks in Houston. We are partners with the Small Business Administration. Small Business Administration, as the name suggests, is there to help small business. They are there for you, like we say, when you want to start a business or when you want to grow a business. And I am so happy to see that it says here, it's an organization of youth in the international forum, We're looking for non-oil based industry. That means you can offer so many services. India and Nigeria have been partners for many, many years. I know many people that went to Nigeria. They used to work there. They used to be teachers. They used to work in different sectors in Nigeria. So I know you have a great base for opportunities for young people. So with that in mind, everybody that wants to start, we all want to start a business. So we can help you, like I said, form your legal structure. Then you have to have an operation. How do you operate? Who are you going to hire? What kind of people do you going to hire? How are you going to manage your employees, So these are kind of questions are going to be answered. Plus, if you pay them, you're going to have payroll taxes, you're going to have Social Security, you got so many other things that go along of hiring people. You say, I don't want to hire anybody. I just want to have them all as contractors. Yes, you can hire them as contractors, but it has its own ups and downs for contracting as well. You need to understand what it is that you are getting into with a contracting opportunity. So how are you going to run your business? As a small business owner, everybody wears every kind of hat you can think of. You are the owner, you are the, like in a restaurant, when you open a restaurant, you find the owner not only has to know how to run the business, he needs to know how to cook, how to serve, how to buy, how to clean, all these things he has to do. Similarly, in every business, you wear many, many hats. I just met someone here and they said they got their company registered as an LLC. Then what's the next step? The next step is for you to go there and someone is going to talk about branding after me, they said. What is that? You're going to have to market your business. So how can SCORE help you? We do have people that are experienced in marketing. So they can help you set up your marketing plan. How much should you be spending on your marketing, We end up spending a lot of money. But every customer that you get, you want to learn to keep the customer. It's a lot more easier to keep the customer than trying to get a new customer. You spend more trying to get a new customer. So these are kind of thoughts that an experienced person. We have 130 volunteers in our organization in Houston, spread all over from Conroe almost to Galveston, from Katy to Baytown. They can mentor with you anywhere. Our offices, we share them with the Small Business Administration. We not only partner with the Small Business Administration, we work with the City of Houston. You may be a good consultant. You want to do some consulting work. All of you, like me, are considered a minority. They have special things for minorities that you can get certified as a minority. That means you can do business with the City of Houston. You can do business with the Port of Houston, Metro. All these kind of opportunities are available. So we partner with all of them. Yes. We also partner with educational institutions. Many of you might have heard for the SURE program in University of Houston. Every year they are training almost 100 young people wanting to be entrepreneurs. So we work with them. We mentor with them. We work with the Houston Community College in their program. So SCORE works with almost 30 partners. Just like I'm here today with you, we work with many other people too. So our criteria is how to form your business, your legal structure, your operations, your HR, your marketing, and last but not least, how to do your accounting, set up your accounting and how to work on it. Because if you tomorrow want to go to the bank and borrow money, because there will come a time with any business, however good it may be, when you want to expand your business, what are you looking for? You need some extra funding. So you will be going to a bank maybe to get a loan. But I want to tell you something that you may not have heard of. that the Small Business Administration will work with you. They will guarantee a loan, and they offer, the Small Business Administration helps you to counsel, they help you to contract, they help you to do funding, and during disasters. So how does Small Business Administration and loan programs come? When the Small Business Administration comes to you, you go to them, they're not giving you the money, but they are guaranteeing the money. So if you borrow money from a bank will be more willing to give you money because the Small Business Administration is going to guarantee the money. That means they don't have to worry, you don't have to worry. Then if you go to a bank and say, I want $200,000, immediately the bank will say, how much money are you putting it in? What's your collateral? What's the money you're depositing in? Whereas with an SBA guarantee, your collateral may be low and your term of payment may be extended. So with that kind of a bank, they have different kinds of loans. They have what we call a 7A program, which will give money for you to start your business, for your working capital, to buy your inventory. They can do all that with a 7A loan. They also fund what we call a micro loan. A micro loan can be up to $25,000. They are not only going to the banks, we call them certified, CDFIs, I call them all the time. These are non-profit organizations, but they will be able to provide you micro loans or up to $200,000 sometimes. We work with them too. But all these institutions, when you go to ask them for money, are they going to be asking? What are they going to be asking you? Two things, basic things. A business plan. What's your business? What's your plan? How are you going to grow your business? They want a business plan. So SCORE can help you we don't write the business plan, but we can help you to develop your business plan, which would be you can present to a banker. They also will ask you to do a certain amount of financial projections, what we call cash flow. How much money are you going to make? What are your expenses? How much are you going to... Because the bank wants to know, will you be in a position to pay their money back? So with that in mind, we develop a cash flow statement. So a SCORE mentor can work with you to develop these two items, which is so crucial for you to borrow money. And so we can help you to connect you with some of the bankers, because not every bank will loan money for every business. Everybody has certain priorities. I know some banks will give to a lot of gas stations, small businesses, some will give to restaurants, some will give to retail. So it depends on that. So you can connect with the right banker and you can work with them. You can go to the SBA.gov Houston office and find what are all the local bankers. They have them. We meet with them. We also have a Houston area government guaranteed lenders. We work with them too. They have a list of all the banks and various opportunities that are available for you for getting funding. So these are different kind of things that can work. We also work with the lots of chambers of commerce. You know that, just like you. We work with the Asian chamber, the Chinese chamber, everybody, So with that, SCORE can be what I call them is a sounding board, because you come with an idea to us and then we're not going to discourage you saying, hey, that's not going to work. But what we are going to be asking you is, you have the expertise. How can we make it work with you? You can sound off with us, say, hey, I want to try this. Do you think this marketing plan is good for me or not? So you can talk to us, because it's a one-on-one conversation. So that's what we are here for. I have the brochures. I have the SBA guaranteed business too. You can go to our website. We have a wonderful library. All kinds of informations are there. We offer lots of free webinars that you can listen to. We offer on cash, understanding financial statements, business plans. We also offer marketing, especially social media. A lot of people think once you are in social media, you got it made. But that's not what it is. The social media, you have to have the right page and the right thing, because the catchy information should be there for you. So that's what you need to develop. So with SCORE, we are there to help you. Please feel free to call us. Feel free to come. If you want a mentor, all you have to do is go to our website, and register for a mentor. Tell us what you are planning to do and what is the kind of help that you need. Okay? Thank you so much.